All right, what up, guys? Thanks so much for filling out the form. I want to go ahead and show you what you're going to get when you actually purchase the course. It's loaded with a lot of content, and we're consistently adding new videos and new content to this on a daily basis. Now, I'm going to show you a couple things. I'm going to show you the course material, some course material, and I'm also going to show you, introduce you to the support group and what we do inside the support group. So let's go ahead and get started. So welcome to the Mentoring by Bryan Harris, how to flip houses without fixing them. No money down, no credit needed. So take a look at this. We're loaded with a ton of content. There's a search bar at the top right where when you watch the tutorials, you can actually come back and search for the title of the tutorial so that you don't have to go through all of the tutorials one by one. But the first 10 lessons are strictly on how to develop your mind for success, for massive success. That's one of the biggest things to gaining success in anything that you do. You can take this information that you learn from developing your mind and apply it to anything and win big. I would say 80% of your success from this real estate industry, or any industry for that matter, will come from knowing how to develop your mind and go and win big in your life. So we go over this in detail, how to tune into the right frequency, how to develop your subconscious mind, some techniques that you can use on a daily basis to develop your subconscious mind, affirmations from us until you get to where you need to be to develop your own affirmations, health affirmations, success affirmations, money affirmations, 18 different ways to program the mind for success. Okay, how to increase your magnetism. And then we go into an amazing part of the course that is very significant to your success. There's a grind that you're going to have to do, to make 6 figures, to make $1 million, to make 5 figures, or whatever it is that you want to do. There's a grind, and you have to fuel your body for success. So we go over the proper nutrition that it takes to not only, if you need to lose weight, but more importantly, if you're a small person or a large person, the energy that you need to have from the food that you eat. We show you which foods that we want you to fuel your body with for massive success, for the grind that you're going to embark upon. So how to have lasting energy throughout the day and not crash. If you're working a job, you're going to really need that. So if you're working 8 hours a day, you want to come home and be able to pump in another 8 hours with the same amount of energy, if not more, for your own business than you did with somebody else's business. The supplements that we recommend, how to remove toxins from the body so that you can have massive success, how to restore and promote healthy ecosystems in your body. And then we also go over a fitness regimen that's short and sweet, but powerful and effective for any business professional, so that you can get maximum results, get that blood flowing that you need to have on a day-to-day basis to win big for yourselves and your family. And then we go into the mechanics of real estate, how to flip houses with no money and no credit needed, building your systems on a tight budget. Guys, we teach you so many techniques that you can use to actually go out and win big in this industry without having $0 to start. Now, we do show you paid for methods that are recommended in some aspects, but we also show you how to do these things for free. So if you're literally starting from zero and the money that you have is going towards buying this course, guys, we show you how to go out and get it the same way that I did and many others did that we've taught already, guys. Find the money, how to find your buyers for your houses. We go over that in droves, 10,000 buyers, where to place bandit signs, how to place them, how to get 10,000 cash buyers in 10 minutes, how to get private money for your deals. Guys, we're loaded with content. Okay, we go over so much stuff here. How to access 3,000 real estate agents, how to use meetup.com, how to get your own MLS, your own listings on the MLS, networking in local RIAs, what to do, how to do it, what to say, where to go. Motivation, your success should be familiar. This is another mindset video. We throw those in between as you're going along. And guys, as you take this course, I want you to understand it's like a college course. You want to watch these materials, these tutorials, and go back, study them, apply the information, and go to the next video. Don't run through it like you're doing a novel. Run through it like you're doing a course. Watch the videos, learn from them, apply them, and then go back to the next thing. You're going to keep this for a lifetime, so you want to make sure that you're going on and on and on and going about it the right way. Okay, so how to talk to sellers, okay, how to find sellers, your first $100,000. This video is powerful. How to talk to sellers, the scripts that we talk to, how to use them, how to door knock and get pre-foreclosure leads. Guys, look at this. How to hang door hangers, door knocking, buying door hangers, the cheap and successful way to buy door hangers. Look at this. More importantly, how to make $10,000 per month with your lunch money, guys. Daily lunch money. That is an awesome video. Q&A lunch money techniques. How to send out a lot of mailers by yourself by using mail merge. Driving for dollars. How understanding a closing process. How the closing process works, and explaining the seller's packet. So guys, that is absolutely phenomenal as well. Explaining the seller's packet, that's a technique that we use that's unique to us that nobody is really using, and that form has literally brought us thousands of dollars. And then in these videos, guys, the first 100K, how to find sellers, we talk about that amazing Zillow technique that everybody wants to know about, guys. We have so much more that we have that it takes me too long to even go over in the preview. I want to show we're offering. So guys, this is the Facebook private support group that you'll have access to us. So you'll be able to post your questions. You'll be able to receive private motivational, inspirational tips from me on a daily basis that I go in here and do. And guys, from time to time, I come in here and do a live Q&A for this group only, okay? Sometimes we do weekly webinars and seminars that are only available to the people that are in this group only. So as you take this course and you go through the videos, you may have questions. Guys, the thing that you're going to want to do is go into this group and actually be able to ask questions. Collectively, other investors that have had great experiences will be able to answer them, and sometimes myself will be able to answer them, guys. So you want to add this. This support group is only an additional $50 per month to have access to it, but I promise you it's an ongoing thing that you're going to want. So the course itself, everything, and the actual private mentoring group is $50 a month. So you're talking about $2,500 to have access to a ton of new information, a ton of new content one time, and then access to a support group for $50 a month, guys. That's absolutely phenomenal. Go ahead and get started today, and I'll see you guys in the classroom.